Mexical's live, the chat says yo. Cables twist like jungle vines, with the mouse pad centered, perfect lines. Pale world tames and paleo seeds, Terraria caves where the torchlight bleeds. Fortnite drops when the squad rolls in, chaos on the desk, order within. Hey, it's Mystical, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spamming hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night, dressed like a storm, but the vibe feels right. Farms, one monitor fights, third one's memes from the chat highlights. Energy drink, tap, mountain grows, but the keyboard's clean, nobody knows. He'll build a palace, then blow it up. Squad revives him with the coffee cup. Every yell turns into a tale, community laughs, we never fail. It's Mystical, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spamming hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night, text like a storm, but the vibe feels right. Terraria boss, Palea festival, never at a loss. Fortnite clinger, victory royal, but the real win's every shared smile. It's Mystical, sunrise on stream, empty cans, but we're living the dream. Pal world, Palea, blocks in the sky, with the crew in the chat, we're flying high. Mystic war, chaos with a plan, hit that follow, join the fam. Neatness in the madness, heart on the screen. Mystical's wall, this place I've been. Oh. Pixels flicker, midnight glow, Mexical's live, the chat says yo. Cables twist like jungle vines, with the mouse pad centered, perfect lines. Pale world tames and paleo seeds, Terraria caves where the torchlight bleeds. Fortnite drops when the squad rolls in, chaos on the desk, order within. Hey, it's Mystical, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spamming hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night, dressed like a storm, but the vibe feels right. One monitor farms, one monitor fights, third one's memes from the chat highlights. Energy drink, tap, mountain grows, but the keyboard's clean, nobody knows. He'll build a palace, then blow it up. Squad revives him with the coffee cup. Every yell turns into a tale, community laughs, we never fail. It's Mystical, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spamming hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night, text like a storm, but the vibe feels right. Late night raids, Terraria boss, Palea festival, never at a loss. Fortnite clinger, victory royal, but the real win's every shared smile. It's Mystical, sunrise on stream, empty cans, but we're living the dream. Pal world, Palea, blocks in the sky, with the crew in the chat, we're flying high. Mystic war, chaos with a plan, hit that follow, join the fam. Neatness in the madness, heart on the screen.
And we are live. Hello everybody, and welcome. This is MysticalLandSlide, and we're back with some Diablo. We've been doing a lot of Palia lately on our way up to affiliate. So now we're gonna hop into some of my other games that I like. Don't want to just be known as a Palia streamer, but even though people do seem to enjoy it. Branch out to some of my other favorites as we go along. We had just completed the quest for the lady that does exorcisms, and along the way we found the person that was looking for a necklace of eyes. Mildly gruesome, but interesting nonetheless. So we're gonna go for it and see. It's still one of those. I have just made it to the second area. The second big area, I should say. There are so many side quests and things to do. It definitely keeps you busy, which is good. It's probably one of the biggest complaints I had about Diablo 2 and 3 is that they had so many long range quests and they didn't have any shorter ones that you could just like do and get over with, or start little quest chains or something like that. So they've definitely improved on that in this one. Going down under the church, this is the town / stronghold that we had to take care of, that had all the demons summoning. So now that that's been cleared out, the church has been repaired, and the underneath has been open, but it's like a cultist refuge, as you can see there. We got our regular, let's see, our LT, RT. Yeah, there we are. That's the good one. The multi lightning bolts that go everywhere. Definitely a favorite next to my flamethrower. Mother's Chosen, so it's definitely, you know who that one is. Ah! He's got his own fire. Take care of that. Provisions.
I need time to prepare that.
Just kind of do our basic ice attack there. Then we start bringing out the flamethrower. Takes care of a lot of them right through there.
I lack the needed mana.
And of course the basic attack is free, which they added in Diablo 3, which I like. Literally all the other ones, mana is everything. So I have kind of helped on that one for all this time, thankfully.
Low in precious mana.
Especially as easily as I chew through it with this flamethrower. There's them. Just enough to take care of the majority of them. Ah, there she is. She's stupid enough to stand close to me. Never stand next to the flamethrower guy. You just tend to get burned. You even do a fair bit of damage with that firebolt of theirs, but it's just hard to fight against flamethrowing. Protective Shrine, which that definitely helps. He does his own little wall of flames, though easier for me to get around than them. Mother's Herald. Sasha. Cultist Key. Don't remember. I did come down here before, but I don't remember that one. Some werewolves. Thirsty, so it causes bleeding, of course. That's a climbable thing. It always worries me whenever I see these, but then I remember it's a climb. Slay the high priests. Fairly easy. Just give me half a chance with half of my spells and I got you. Nightmares. I'm assuming... Oh, curses, yep. Bloodthirsty, dreadful. Yeah, they open the cage and they just go crazy. I'm not sure exactly why that's there, but it is. Now my thing is they should make like super weak ones. Put in those cages, and when you let them loose, then they go like on a rampage and kill the other guys. Would be nice.
I lack the needed mana.
Because I play Shadow of War. It's another take on. It's like a Lord of the Rings knockoff kind of thing. And on that one, it's the second one. They have them that are chained up. They have some of the big ogre dudes. And if you release them, they will actually fight for you. That's a pretty good mechanic to have. It's kind of fun. Let's see, we got one high priest left. Terrify, of course. Let's let the lightning do its job. Gotta take care of any of the minions. That takes care of them. And there's no high priest.
Yes.
Yeah, it just kind of follows me around until I see somebody where the time runs out, which is pretty nice. Luckily they try to excuse me. They try to get up close. So it's elite, of course. Fiery Mother's Disciple. Yeah. In spite of that fact, he's still weak to, or a little bit weak to fire. Huh? He's hiding. Okay. Just little minions. It's like the best place right there. Because you go funneling through it. Let's see. There's the other one. You can generally run away from those. Okay, we completed that. Ooh. Ah.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, there's some lightning. It's guarding this chest. Oh, it's got some pretty good stuff. Ah, it froze me. See how they like it. Yeah, in spite of the fact that I do a lot of cold damage, just a bit weak to it. I'm easily frozen. And they seem to do a lot of damage to that. Kind of gives a little bit of an explosion. Excuse me. That one was a snowy one. That exploded would be nice. Yeah, he tried to do his little firewall thing, didn't work. Some kind of exploding thing. Makes it interesting. Well, I did that, so now I can go back out. It's not exceptionally long, but it's still a dungeon. Still get some interesting things from it. I haven't looked at what I got from the one guy, and from that chest it had a lot of yellow items, so. Nope, just missed that one too. Yeah, I still don't like that you can't instantly come back up. That was something that Diablo 3 did really well. No matter how long or short the dungeons were, they always had a way for you to get back. Okay, we've completed that one. I can go back and return the Necklace of Eyes. I'm assuming it's probably not something I have in my inventory. That's the same. Talisman. And that just gives one, but it's overpower damage. Resistance. Maximum resource, movement. Not a big deal for me. It's a skull. Do want that pyromancy finesse. And we have those, which not as good as what I got. And just teleport back. Makes it an easy way all the way around. I do like how the little loading screen there reflects how you look. That way it does make it at least somewhat worthwhile to focus on your appearance.
Hey, is that me in the stockades?
Returned with your eyes.
I can see that. Oh, how pitiful I look. Just give me my eyes back, won't you?
Mm.
Can I just push them right back in their sockets? Just like... ah, 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 that pain! Sockets burn! Oh, God!
Okay. Okay. Wasn't expecting that for sure. Let's see, we'll go to the blacksmith. Then we can go on with another quest. I know I got several the last time. See if there's anything. Can you? Yep. Let's see. It's a helmet. Nice. We can sell the rest.
Well struck.
And you can see all of these that have this twisty thing on it. If I ever replace them, I gotta keep it so I can break it, and then I get to use it.
I cannot do that here.
Ooh, Grave Wand. And it is actually better. And it unlocks a new look on salvage. Which is weird because the legendary one doesn't. Let's see. It's intelligence, overpower damage. It's 3 damage per second. I think I'll keep the other one just because of the zap. It kind of offsets some of it. So I'll use that. And let's see, nope. 300,000. I got like 900,000. Maybe not. Nope. Yes, that. Okay, it does not say. Yeah, that's just how I look. Surprised it doesn't say. Probably have to go to a merchant. Yeah, I got 350,000. Decently good. Okay, get back here. Look through these. We got the sealed door. And the martyr. That is the sealed door. And that's the martyr. What's that? Tarnished luster. Which one's that? It doesn't say. Oh, right there. Cold and iron faith. Okay, yeah, that's part of the main quest. I don't exactly want to do the main quest as of right now. Use the sigil. Now that, if I can get my everything to work right. Let's see, Halls of the Damned. And then Light's Watch. Forgotten Wisdom. Poison Enchanted Elites. That just has hunters. Yeah, we'll try it. Oh. Where's that? Okay, that's the main place. That's not too far. Get my horse out, and I can ride down there. And like we talked about the last time, it's good with a horse, because I can just kind of ride past them. Anything I don't want to deal with. Now it does kind of go over into a higher level area. What's that? Call the Wicked. Enter the Radiant Field. I thought I did that last time. That's probably a world event, yeah. Yeah. That's the one I did last time. It's probably going to be one that happens a lot. But there's not much wrong with that. They're not horribly difficult. It's just time consuming. Oh. Except when they freeze me. Which I do like, how funny you look with the ice coming off of you. It does do some explosive damage. Excuse me. There we are. So there's a reward. Probably for killing so many skeletons with something. That'll be up here, yeah, in this cemetery. Ah, poison enchanted. There's one of them. I got shocking. Hellcaller. Summons them too. There we go, now we're timed. Ah, got me. Hurry up. There we go, he broke his shield. There. And it's poison. Yeah, he almost got me on that one. You have like a minute whenever they're special like that, so. Almost got me. Made me wait a little longer because of the shield that he had. Butchers. Ah, there it is. Yeah, the Lights Watch we actually did have to go into before. So at least I don't have to worry about completing a secondary task. We just have the Nightmare Dungeon. So we should get through that pretty good. Upgrading our healing potions takes quite a bit, so. Slay 2 Watchmen. Complete any Nightmare Dungeon. Okay, that's encouraging. Just have to do anything. Ah, of course. Ah. Oh my goodness, that dude's tough. Let's see how he likes it. Yeah, take care of that. Give myself a little bit of time to recover. And he wasn't even a watchman. Or I think he might have been actually. Let's see, same That's a staff. Yeah, I don't like the staves because then you lose your secondary. And that can just be the difference in an extra enchantment or something extra it offers. So I rarely use a staff unless it's significantly better. I got those two. Oh. Ah, succubus, of course. And crazy Serana. Yes, I think it's Serana. Is just like crazy, safer that way. Is in the chat. All else fails, flamethrower everything. Need to do that area. And on to this. Let's see what we can find up here. Druidic sigil. Ah, spawn of the damned. Okay. Ooh, big guys. Oh, gotta watch them poison guys. They'll sneak up on you. Do a lot of damage real quick. The good thing is, when I'm using the fire, if they get too close, they get burnt. Just the best part about it. I got my little dog up there to get any kind of gold or special stuff that happens to drop. Takes care of a lot of it. Eek. Yay, level 30. There's one of them up here. Watch me. She didn't last too long, which was funny. But of course with my True Strike. Yeah, the lightning does exceptional damage, but it's limited by time. Whereas the flamethrower is good pretty much all the time. Which is definitely one of my favorites. It's just a prowler. There's a big guy down there. Annihilator. Nope, the Annihilator got annihilated. Spirit well. Sweet.
Out of mana.
Oh. One thing I hate is when they drop things at my feet. Because most of my spells anchor me to where I am. So it's a little difficult. Okay. Oh, there's a chest right there. And got a couple of rings. Still not much compared to what I'm doing now. I have a pretty good loadout. Okay, that's my Incinerate. Fireball, which is pretty good. Chain Lightning. Ice Shard, Frozen Orb. I need to kind of upgrade what I've already got for the most part. That's the barrier. I don't want to take glass cannon. That's just asking for trouble. There we are, lightning spear. See, I've got all that up there. Summon damage for each one, but I haven't summoned a lot. Align the elements, you gain damage reduction against elites. Familiar. Barriers have increased. Apply more chill. Lucky hit. Frost skills have a 7% chance to instantly freeze. Now that wouldn't be too bad, really. Let's see, what do I have here? Firewall, Meteor, Blizzard. Deals a lot of damage. And Lightning Ball. Continually zapping enemies. That's the way to do it, really. Let's see what down here. That's our ultimate. Deal extra damage from frost skills. Coursing current. Unstable currents. Lightning surges within you for 10 seconds whenever you cast shock. Okay, that's the one I was looking at before. Yeah, we'll do that one. Excuse me. You may only select one ultimate skill. Well, all the rest of them were kind of eh. So a fiery serpent that currently constricts the target area, burning enemies. It's not too bad. Key passive, okay. That's the elemental synergies and evocation. Not bad.
I lack the need.
I have noticed that it's dropping a lot of those experience balls right there. I don't know if that's specific because it's in the dungeon or what.
Pa, is it true what they say?
Unset letter.
An angel walks among men? Oh. The knights march to Cor Valar. If I were 2 years older, I'd have passed my trials and I'd be marching with them. Instead, I stay. A skeleton crew will guard the fort until the knights can return. You'd be proud. No more polishing shields for me. They gave me a sword, though I doubt you will ever see battle. All right, soon. Edmund.
Now we're giving mobilize me. We're giving children swords. Doing pretty good damage so far. Let's see, we still got one watchman left. Yep. We still got one. I kind of cut off from the main road, which was rather profitable. Seems to be quite a few people up here. Oh, that works rather well.
I need time.
right there at the end. Nice narrow hallway. It's a succubus, that's why. Quite a few little experience orbs. One thing I've always liked about Diablo is there's a lot of randomness to the setups. Pretty much every dungeon, even back in Diablo 2, there was a lot of variety. So, didn't really get bored. And it was hard to really, you couldn't really pinpoint. Because there's a lot of games, it's like, oh, you do this, you go left, you go right, you do all this. You can't do that with Diablo, because it changes from time to time. Which is really nice. Yeah, got him. Let's see. Ah, there's the other watchman. Doubled up on them. Oh, hey, that got me too. He's doing that lightning. Yeah, lightning is good all around. They've never had like super strong resistances to it in a lot of their games. It's kind of the underdone element, unfortunately. What also does pretty good if you can get stuff with lightning on it, or you have a good lightning skill, then you can do some damage. Ah, of course. Didn't realize there was a nice person in there. Ah, it's frozen, plague bearer, and poison enchanted. So it had to be poison because that was the enchantment I put on it when I did the key. Or it was a random. There's a chest. Just burn through the enemies. Which I'd love to do that actually. Okay, use the Watchman's key to open the Watchman's gate. So there will be a huge boss down here. At least if it follows, like, literally everything else. Oh. Didn't even see that little hole off to the side. Yeah. Got a lightning handle on them. Ghouls are pretty easy. Just use a lot of fire. Bats and ghouls tend to go down pretty fast. I get a couple of hits in on them. That's not too bad. That guy hits hard. A lot of it is because they're poison. Excuse me. Yeah, poison and lightning are usually the untold things on here. Because it was kind of hard in some of the other Diablo games to get a lot of lightning or poison things. So when you got them, you had a bit of an advantage. And a lot of people didn't like to get rid of them because they do a lot of damage. Poison has a tendency to build up, and so they literally will take damage as you walk away. One of my dad's favorite weapons on Diablo 2 actually was a poison bow. And at the time you could upgrade the little gems that you put in the socketed one, so he got a max socketed one, did high damage, and then he socketed it with high poison gems. He made a joke about how he was going to call it, oh, was it I know it was a sword, not a bow. It was going to be the sword of my ex-sister-in-law's cooking, because she was known for giving people food poisoning whenever she cooked, because she sucked at it terribly. They always said it was funny because they would turn green and then fall over, which on that meant they were poisoned. My goodness. Oh, it's those. Say Blood Vegas. I know that. Summoner and Frozen, that's the deal. Okay, so he was the big boss guy apparently. And I got a level from that one, so this must have been pretty high ranked. Don't usually get levels that quickly. Except in like the beginning of Diablo 4. So he must have had quite a bit. Plus it's a nightmare dungeon, which makes it even more dangerous. I'm sure that affected it. Like a cobalt staff. Haven't seen too many things with that specific thing on it. That gives you a couple thousand experience every time you kill one of those, so you get the orbs. Now we're getting into the creatures of the damned. Ghouls and such. That increased health, poison enchantment, of course. Definitely want to get that. Ooh, favor token. Those can be used to buy things. That's how I got my hippogriff horse skin. Well, you get a horse, but to get the skin of it, I used my tokens I kept getting. There's a Magus. He tried to escape. The damage was already done. God, I love that fireball spell, or flamethrower. Got 2 wards locked in a closet, basically. Somehow I don't think that would work very well. There's still poison on the floor. Oh, I just happened to read down there. Still have the travel to the war room, which that will have the mother werewolf down in it. I didn't even see that. She's up here. I mean, it's gonna be a little harder. Especially since she doesn't shock like that. She's difficult even in the best of times. Yeah, I already had to use one. Didn't want to do that. At least she does drop potions. Nope, don't want to do that. That's where I need my yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's only a matter of time till she did that. Oh, she disappears. Lightning does do quite a bit of damage to her, but she's still tough. There we go. There, we got the completion rewards. And another skill. Whew. That one was rough. Let's see, and our inventory is almost full, which is good for us. It's damage over time, which I don't do. Mana on kill, that's not too bad, but it reduces our damage by a little bit. It's a helmet, which just does thorns. It's a staff. Intelligence and maximum. That wouldn't be too bad. That's health every few seconds, which is not bad. It's not too much of that. Excuse me. I hate when the coughs sneak up on you like that. Trying to say something, start coughing like crazy. It's a sword, pants. Yeah, its real ability I'm not really utilizing, unfortunately, because it's all about ice armor. So other than that, it's just intelligence, life, and life per second. So, let's see, down here, we haven't got that yet. Coursing currents. A lot of that's about criticals. What's that? Permafrost. Enemies deal less damage after being critically struck. Yeah, see, that's probably something I need to go for down there. It's about the crackling energy. Thought that's what this was going to go for, but probably not. It's conduction, coursing currents. Hitting enemies with shock skills increases the critical chance. It's not exactly. You'll deal damage increased to chilled enemies. Increased damage to frozen. And I have 2 frost skills on there. damage to vulnerable enemies. So really to do that, I need to do the lucky hit. Frost skill, yeah, that's what it is. So I have a chance to freeze them solid. Definitely need that, since my main skill is a frost skill. I have thought about redoing it, but so far seems to be decent. And I do have a lot of things into frost. There we are. Priority quest available, so it keeps saying. Which one? Oh, sigil crafting. Well, to do that, I would have to get back. Not sure about teleporting out of a nightmare dungeon like this. Some of them can be very tricky. It'll either collapse the dungeon behind you and you just lose out on it. Some of them you can actually go back, but it's just difficult. Not sure which one it is, and I don't want to test it since I have limited keys to it, that's for sure. Guess you can't fire it open. That would be nice. There, back to the foothills. And that works. Now go back up to the town, which is just a little hop and a skip up here, so that's good. I know the other one that I have was somewhere different.
I cannot do that here.
Maybe just hop off of it then. And I need to blacksmith. So I know there's a couple I can break. That is for staff. And the rest, well, I should get a lot of stuff. Eventually, you can actually make armor, if I remember right. So I may need that. Let's add.
Dark days upon us. You need a proper weapon.
Spirit post. Not sure if I have that one yet. Hailstone rib.
Farewell, and good.
I've many fine pieces, rare and beautiful.
That's for making them. It costs a bunch to make them too. Let's see. Skulls are pretty good because they do life on kill. But you gotta find something really nice that you can do that with, unfortunately. Let's see. Here's what we craft stuff.
I see dark powers at work around you. Do they serve you or another? It matters not. I will teach you of the occult. Let us begin with the crafting of a sigil.
Let's see. No, I actually did that last time. Yeah, it's right there. Enemies damaged by incinerating explode. Not sure. Can I do that? Conflagration. You deal more damage to immobilized E. Lightning Spear. Hits cause the spear to arc to the target. Defy the other enemies, dealing 60% normal. Ooh. I like that. Now will it... Because it's every 3 seconds it zaps. Okay, yeah. It already has one on it, so I am going to go to another. It is the star thing of it, so I will actually put that on my little spellbook here, because it didn't have anything, so. Yes, it will bind it. That's exactly what I'm going for. Oh, wow. Enigma cube of splintering energy, and when I break it, I get something from. I get a new thing from it. Which I have not seen that before. Let's see. I can upgrade this. We got all the stuff for it, and $50,000. But my goodness, my healing potions do 24 instantly, and 35% of your max life over 3 seconds, so it's pretty good.
I cannot do that here.
And she just has basic elixirs, which I never use. I'm sure it probably gives you some kind of thing, but it's kind of eh. Let's see, I do have a lot of those. Okay, so the ads have started. Yeah, there we are. So, let's see. I can look through their selection while they watch an ad. Unlock silent chests. I have yet to see a silent chest, so. So I got another one. It's interesting. Let's see, it's at level 31. What's that? That's level 23. I would hope that it would be
It seems your prayers have been
stronger.
answered.
Let's see, focus. How much is that? Oh, it's 14, of course. And it's a splintering energy, which already does what the other one does. So yeah, I'll keep that.
Oh, bad luck. Try again.
Yeah, that sucks. I already have a decent one, so.
Not much, is it? Fair bit of magic in that one. Very nice. Not much, is it?
These kind of suck.
Fair bit of magic in that one.
I apparently lucked out on that first wand. Does he suck? And got about a minute left on the ad. Life per second and mana per second, but it does no intelligence, which does not help me. Becoming injured while crowd control grants unstoppable. I'm not sure if that would be considered good or bad. Let's see, but it does do intelligence and life per second, so I'll keep that. The armor does not appear to go up Either that or the legendary items are just OP. It's pretty cool. Okay. Now it looks like the ad has stopped, so I can continue on. Did a lot of the gamble things. Kind of sucked on the things I got. The best thing I got was this first wand, which is socketed, and it does like 100 item power. So I'm probably going to use that. It does enhance the lightning spear again, so that's actually really nice. I'll do that, and then I can go up and break these. That's what I thought. I can get the look of it. Sure you want to destroy the jolting wizard's touch. Yes, I want that look. And all the rest can be sold. Nothing really special. I can go down here and change the look of everything I've got. I have to give it a second here at the stable master. Let's see, it's just got fur lined. I like that one. We got the wizard's touch, grave wand, and the rattling bones, which looks more like a that's not too bad. Looks like a forked stick. I do like the wizard's touch though, so I will probably keep that one. Either that or this apprentice wand. I'll go with this one. It's cool. It does fit my wardrobe, so I will keep that. And let's see what they say. Okay, all of my secondary, they're my specialty things, have been taken care of. Oh, it's collections. Don't need that. So we got the sealed door, I got the dread martyr, or we can start going to our main campaigns. Which to do that, I have to back that out. I think, what's that? Visit him at the keep. Oh, it's way down there. Which one do I want? Yeah, these have like a first time bonus, which it doesn't show now because I've already completed like all the dungeons around. Pretty sure I got all of them. Nope, that one right there. The Mallwood. Now on that one, I will get the, what's that, slacking aspect. Have a chance to gain fury when a core skill deals direct damage to at least one bleeding enemy. So that's a barbarian only. Which you can see that down there. Still nice to have, but still. Let's see. I'll actually go down there and do that one because it's on the way to the main quest. Figure it's been like 4 or 5. I should actually try to get on it. Kind of a good idea to actually get on with the main quest after a while, but I do like the side quests. They're faster, I don't have to worry as much. Let's see. Can go down. I'm one of these, I love to explore, and I'm terrible about that. These are about the same level of things as what we fought. That's a crossbow. And what's this? Hermit's Abode. Don't remember seeing it. Might lead to another side quest. You never know. Purge the cellar. Not too bad. There we are. There, now the light jumps even further. As if I needed lightning to jump even more than it already does. But there we are. Hermit's Abode has been cleared. Now those are fast little side quests that I like to do as well. It's kind of a little mini dungeon. That's been cleared out, so now I know it's there, so if it respawns, I'll know it. Okay, now this actually goes down into another area, which I don't want to do right now. Because, I mean, you could walk into something high level, so. Yeah, the Shadow Trail. Don't want to get too far into some of these. Faded Plaque. That's what I bought. Yeah. And there's a statue. Give me some bonus. See, willpower has increased by 2 for all characters, which is kind of a passive, but it helps. I believe that helps with some kind of moving resistance is what willpower is. Not exactly sure. Haven't looked at it in a while. There for a while I was giving him strength. I'm like, well, this ain't helping me, I'm a wizard. Doesn't help to have a lot of strength when you're a wizard. It's like, oh, melee damage is increased. I'm like, I don't do melee damage. But it did kind of even out. I got a few. Got a few of them that increased the intelligence a little bit. Which there's like hundreds of them from what I heard. So it helps. Gnarled staff. I thought I was being stalked by one of those things. Maltwood. Sounds like there's gonna be a lot of trees. Good thing I got fire damage. Let's see. Slay the bandit sentries. Okay, so there's bandits here. At least I don't have to fill a chalice with blood like the last time. That one was creepy. And it just goes through them. Hilarious. Yeah. Rack. Yeah, I was doing a lot of toasting down here. There's that. Yeah, there's my chance of freezing. Okay. It's a minor chance, but still a chance. And the more points I give to it, I believe it increased quite a bit. So that would definitely make my core skill, which is of course the ice bolt, a lot more useful. Okay, let's see, we're looking for bandit sentries. Not fighting a lot of bandits, I'm fighting wolves and trees. At least it'll be easy to spot them when I do find them. Go down here just in case. And that purple thing that come up on it, so when they're on fire, suddenly immobilizes them. There's a small chance of that as well. So that helps me out in the long run. Which I got that for, I believe it was one of my, one of the things for the boss does that. Eek. Thunder of the Woods, that's the sentry. Ooh. Explode in all directions. At least 3 of them. Oh. Ah! Froze me in place. Stinking trees. Yeah, it's a shocking one. Dropped a few goodies that my dog was able to get. Yeah, wood wraiths are something that they introduced in 3. There's a random chance of finding a grove. And in that grove there was this gigantic wood wraith. And he's surrounded by a bunch of minions. You had to defeat them all. And they're like, oh, you don't have that high of a chance. Well, I got it almost every time I played. Because I had that where you could fast travel back to an area. That's new. I have unlimited mana, so I'm good. We're immobilized. Good thing I've got it. I get myself into a corner where I can easily funnel it. Oh, just actual werewolves this time. So defeating the cursed shrine goes farther than the actual blessing of the shrine itself. Wow. That's what some of the lightning do to the damage. Ah, that's a revenant. He's tough, because he's got fire. And he's got a blood magus behind him. And I got... Let's see, what was that? Got that. That gives me a bunch of stuff. And I got a level from it. Just good all the way around. Ghoul kickers. Let's see. That just is a boost, no matter how you spin it. Let's see. Impact. Yeah. Oh wow. It's a lot of armor. If it had the life per second instead of the max, I would do it. That is Iron Staff Demolition. That is attack power because it gives me enough of that. And let's see what we got here. Yeah, next level I will be able to get that. So I need to add whatever I can here. Ball lightning. Blizzard. What's that? Increased damage while healthy. So it's good for the inner flame. Your pyromancy skills deal 10% critical strike damage. I don't want critical strike, I want actual damage. It's ball of fire. Well, inner flame is probably what I have to go for with that. Every time you stun an enemy or attempt to stun a boss, you deal lightning damage. You absorb crackling energy. Okay, so that's the one I need. So that gives me a chance of the crackling energy now. Which I've been looking for but haven't got as of yet. At least that I can notice. Some damage. Frozen. Not long enough because it got in the way. I just love how the dog just goes through it. Ah, it's gonna explode. He just literally just runs for it to get something whenever it drops.
I'm not ready.
I need to work on something to help my cooldown. So I notice my lightning skill has a very long cooldown. Which is not surprising, it is a powerful spell. It does heaps of damage. It sneaks behind me. Oh. A lot of damage there. Okay, that's two of them. The next one should be up here, I would think. An ancient totem. Wonder what that does. Yeah, I was afraid if I stepped on it, I'd start randomly summoning things. Which I have been known to do in the past. Ah! There's two of them does that terror. There we are. Stay far enough away from them.
Gregor, need a word with you. Fence says the math doesn't add up right. Says she saw you skulking around the reserves last night. Says we're short 2 boxes of the good stuff.
Uh-oh.
No need to worry. I know you mean. And I know you'll come tell me exactly how. I'd hate to let you go. The wargs like you, my friend. But they like fresh meat too. Think on that.
Somebody snitching off the top. Which I'm not sure what you'd expect. It's a bunch of bandits. They steal. That's what they do. I'm not sure why. It's a shocker. That was a pretty good one, actually. Destroy skeletal constructs. Secondary. So now we're moving into the undead territory. Oh, it's cursed apparently. Yeah, turn the lightning loose on them. They will know what hit them. Cursed well. don't you think? There he goes. Our ice clan. That's what I was thinking. Oh well. Got a lot of stuff. I haven't even done the constructs yet. I will probably have to go back here soon. I know there's only so much I can hold, unfortunately. Take care of that. Somebody's a summoner. How do you like that one? That did some damage. That's the trouble with our teleporters like that. It's hard to get away from them. And they do damage. Got him. And he had a nice little wand. Probably not as good as the one I got, but still nice. Ooh, what did I get? Favor token. Sweet. I should be getting to where I unlock more stuff with it. Oh, it's another world boss. I imagine that they would be swarming the world boss, so not really anything I need to worry about. Only about 3 lightning attacks on him. There, busted his shielding, so now he's going to use his backup. But now that he's vulnerable,
I need time to
I can take care of most of it. Okay. Of course. That's a special one. The Guardian. Got him. Take all his goodies. And see what's up here. Start summoning things left and right. And here's another teleporter. Luckily we worked through his thing. Nope. We do summon it now. We got a Pyrrhic. Frozen. Yeah, he can't be frozen like that, but he can apparently from my quarter skill, which is fine. I don't mind being able to skim the rules a bit and freeze them when they're not supposed to be frozen. It's an Axe Warrior. I gotta survive that. Keep one of the hostages alive. Yeah, I thought he was hitting me. That's no fair poisoning him.
I'm not ready yet.
Yes. There. That took. Yeah, that's what I
A
thought.
meager reward, but it's all I have.
Got all three of them. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. So, down is town portal. Hope they'll be able to get back in here. We're testing that little theory as to whether it still works. Okay. Well, it shows it's there. Let's see. And I got several things.
Nice.
Yeah, all my stuff seems pretty good. So
Come back if you need work.
I can sell. Oh, it's up here.
Not while I'm in
Can
town.
I help you?
There we are. Gotta remember to
Well struck.
not sell my little paper down there. So I can look at it, see what I get. Frost augments. Ah, does all kinds of ice stuff. Right now my stuff is targeted on lightning though. I mean my, what is it, lightning spear is like, it's not even fully upgraded. And it's like the best spell I have throughout the entire game. I'm not really sure what slicer is down there. Ah, he had a chain on him. He's bleeding me. Doesn't last too long, thankfully. Okay, now we can go out. I get extra dodge chances, which is pretty nice, because the first one I only had one. It's one every 5 seconds. Now it's still one every 5 seconds, but I get 2 of them. One of those every little bit helps kind of a situation. Gives me something to do. Okay, it's showing everything is done, so we can just go out of here. Not bad for side dungeon. Oh, what's that? Disturbed grave. It's very tempting. something I do need to do is just get stuff to do my fire damage, or just damage in general most of the time. I am falling a little bit behind on that. If I didn't have the lightning, I would be in a world of hurt. As you can tell.
What is this?
An unwritten end. You find little side quests all over the place. You'll never get done with the game the way this is going. Let's see, a disturbed grave. Let me guess, there'll be tons of skeletons. Purge the cellar. Lightning everything. Kill them all. That was easy enough. Wow. That was one of two things. It was either extremely disturbing how easy it was, or it was extremely impressive how my lightning damaged it. Because now it's like double boosted. So I would err on the side of fun and say that it was impressive. Veil crystal. Gotta go show this person. My dog doesn't come out when I'm on a horse, apparently. Probably too fast for it. I keep showing this guy stuff. He knows everything. Look at his old diary.
Belonged to a traveling merchant. They tried to hire more guards in Margrave, but nobody would sign on. As they traveled on, members of their caravan disappeared, one by one.
Wow.
I don't think they made it to their destination.
Sounds like the work of a vampire. Oh, horse. It did not start the absolute quest. Let's see, where is this supposed boss? Said it was sundering. Where is that? I must not have it yet. It says the world boss over there, but it does not say. Yeah, can't say where it is. I don't know. It would be nice to try and get down on that once. And we can continue on to the main quest. We can actually fulfill what I wrote in the title. We are actually going for the main quest. Everybody rejoice. And there's a lot of bats through here. Interesting. Wonder if that's a just let lightning take care of it. Lightning's got it. Another bat. Marauder. There's it's one of those things. Now there's a dungeon up here. So what do you do? Because I really like taking care of dungeons. Flooded mine. It's usually just purge the cellar, so. Of course, there'll be the one time that it's like threefold or something like that. Purge the cellar. Perfect. Actually, more things than just the one. A lot of floaty guys. Ooh, corpse. They don't explode. I believe they were introduced also in Diablo 3. If I remember right, that was specifically down when you're going through, what is it? Leoric's dungeon. You're back in Tristram. Ooh, that's damage. That's resource. It's one of those things, it's a balancing act. It does do resistance, which is major. But then you have resource cost reduction. So it's hard. Do you say yes? Do you say no? Do you do it? I just don't know. Boots. Let's see. Ooh, that does 6 damage extra. Has higher intelligence, but only life after that. There's a dragon staff. Not too bad. Kind of equals out what I already got. Let's see. Yeah, see that cut the damage, my attack power by 6. That's a fair bit if you consider how much damage it would take off. Lightning just goes crazy. Kills everything. That takes care of them. And there's a little world of that down here. That's a little side thing. Tons of bats, but as usual. Interesting. Barricades, containers. Nothing too special. Definitely worth looking into, because you never know what they're going to hide one of those idle things. So it's lame person. More herbs. And there's a raiding party from Danny. Thank you very much. Just in time. Still got about half hour left or so. There's the person I was looking for. Yeah, fell right into their trap. That's why they were electrocuted immediately. Not sure who would be considered falling into each trap. Considering I'm just wiping the floor with them. And there we are. So, how was your stream, Danny? How many wins you get? I stopped in a little bit ago to see before I started my streaming. Looked like you were doing pretty good. Started the new thing here. Key passives. Casting a skill grants 1 stack of enlightenment. While enlighten your damage bonus with fire, lightning, cold is equal to the highest among them. That's not too bad. Combustion, burning effects deal 50% extra. I don't need critical stuff. Yield to 80% increased lightning damage, crackling energy. After freeze expires, enemies explode for 45% damage. You deal to them while frozen. Frost skill costs 30% less mana and deals 60%. Now, why couldn't I have that for fire? An additional 20% of your burning damage and damage to burning targets. Bonus up to 100%. That's not too bad. Might actually take enlightenment. I know you can only have one, but still. I'll give you something to... Hopefully it works. These little suspicious hallways up here always look like... Yeah, so I thought. That was a good treasure trove. Very sad ambush, unfortunately. But we got him. Ooh, area discovered. Ah, so there is another little town over here. And every little thing will be, oh, you discovered a new area. Oh, you discovered a new area. Imagine that. I've never been here before. Tends to happen.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah. Got charged. And a frozen. Yeah, that's a dreadful one. Oh, now I get it. I'm fighting bats with my boosted. Yeah, that totally works. There we are. Now I can enter in. Enter the knight's garrison.
Darkness encroaches on the light. Dull swords must be sharpened and armor polished.
Mm-hmm.
Darkness
Yeah,
encroaches
I already
on
got
the light.
that.
Dull swords must be
I've
sharpened
got a
and
stable
armor
master.
polished.
It's a hard life here, but with the dangers and the mines. But if I'm lucky, could make it 5 more years without sight of injury or death.
Let's see.
Look, I didn't ask for this post, but as long as I'm here, I may as well make some money. Don't worry, we'll tithe.
Okay. Oh, there's the curiosities.
Story changes, depending on the cathedral mostly. Probably better than it should.
Leave me alone. I'm off duty. Just trying to have a little fun for once.
Yep, and there's another side quest.
Wait your turn, you drunkards! There's plenty to go around!
There's my stash. And I've seen a curiosities person up there.
Nothing but vegetable stew for weeks now. I'd bet a month's wages for a scrap of meat.
Okay.
Hope the fish are biting today.
It looks like a little bitty creek. I don't think they will.
My husband, Theodore, left our home in the middle of the night. I heard him talking to someone, another woman. I went to confront them, but they fled towards a strange light in the forest.
A strange light
They
force.
have been gone all night. I think it's time I went after him, but the forest is dangerous. Would you accompany me?
Now she's following me.
This blister is killing me. I need new boots.
Okay, definitely want to get the waystone.
I provide a steady supply of, shall we say, specimens for the clergy nearby. However, their desire for knowledge has become more dangerous to satisfy. I require a host of intact ghoul hearts from the surrounding area.
Cool
There's
hearts.
something special about the ravenous dead nearby. They can reanimate with only a few drops of blood. I'd venture out and retrieve these myself, but I'm more accustomed to dealing with the fully dead. Your discretion is appreciated, of course, and you will be rewarded.
Sent out to go after the dead.
The knights are willing to teach us a few tricks.
This damn cold chills me to my bones. Can't wait to get out of here.
Okay. What's that? Side quest. Hearts. Find her husband down there. Unfortunately, I'll try to do that one first. Just gotta make my way around. Of course, have her in tow, which I don't think she necessarily gets damaged. Oh my goodness. These are toughie. And all I get's a staff from it. The lowlands. Bundle of herbs. Yeah, you gotta have their hearts. Ah, there's the shrine. Okay, it says I gotta give thanks. How do I do that? Oh, I know what that is. Nope, nope, nope. I got to do the emote. Which is... Nope. Yeah, there we are. Let's see. Customize. Thanks. There we are. Save changes. It's up. Over.
Thanks.
Wow. Okay. If that's what works, then that's what works. Or vein. I need that. Got enough. Got enough hearts on that one. Which, considering the majority of it is ghouls, it's not that difficult. Let's see. Right there. Track that one. The first little lag spike I've had up there. Another token. Nice. I'm just exploring down through here, make sure I haven't missed any of those idols. It's one of the things, they don't show up on the map until after you find them. And they barely show up when you're nearby, so gotta be careful. Yeah, found a new area. I think everything is a new area.
Yeah.
Nice. And that is... a larder. We'll see what that is. Purge the cellar. Even better. Eee. Overseer, tough cookies. Okay, now Oof. Look like a legendary one. Let's see what we've got there. Nope. That is a rare focus. Looks nasty, but it's rare. No wonder. Corruption focus. They all do a lot more damage than what I've got now. Yeah, there we go. Cooldown reduction. That's what I need. Except I need a little bit more than just reduction. And we have Rapid's Final Wand. Basic skills. That's not bad. Basic skill gains 24% attack speed. And it does extra damage. Not bad, really. Another little dungeon done. Yeah, I gotta take her. See what happened to her husband. I can almost bet you that she's the lady he went with was a succubus. Because that doesn't make sense otherwise. Just randomly goes out with a woman. Never to be seen again. Does not sound like a common thing there. Ooh, obsidian staff. My lightning is just ripping through every single thing around. Let's see. That is Dead Man's Dredge, which I'm not going to do as of right now, because time is not on my side. Gonna save that for the next time. Mining for Wolfram. Revenants are what not so bad. Slave Wahoo mines. Oh, gotta add a starting sword to it. Let's see what we can get from breaking some of this stuff.
You can take what's left.
Yeah, it's not as good as what I got.
Come back if you need.
Iron chunk. Yeah. Oh, I can
Well
do it.
struck.
At some point, I do need to try and get another an offhanded thing. Wait a little while the ad goes on. Try not to do too much. That's something I always hated is when somebody just continues on. Let's see, what's that? Ice shard. Pierce 5 times. Deal 35% increased damage. Additional 10 more damage per subsequent enemy hit. So basically, the more you damage with it, the better it is. 13 armor. It's going to get to the point where I'm going to have to start changing it up. I really am hoping for intelligence and life per second. Truth be told. Yeah, that one does more damage. I can't upgrade them to any of that really anytime I want. Oh, let's see. We got elixir of cold resistance, resourcefulness, and the people are back from the break. And Danny put up her little coffee lurk, which is awesome. Love how she came up with all those coffee emojis for her channel. Before the break, we were... Dude was doing some mining, and of course I couldn't stop it because this is an active online game. But all those little things come up from the ground. We defeated them. Got a chest. Used a lot more lightning. And we smeared them. So I had to go back and save stuff, or not save stuff, sell stuff, because my inventory is full. We came back and we got like 4 or 5 things. Big ol' smear of blood there. Which I assume has something to do with the person getting drug off. There's a knight. Not sure why a knight would have an apothecary staff, but to each their own. They pretty much are just traveling to their doom when they get near me. Okay, it's in this area. Let's see, help her find her husband. That's it.
Sweet Fyodor, may you know bliss eternal.
Ew.
Fyodor? What has happened? Oh,
Ew.
heavens.
Got
No.
chained.
No.
Such sights I have witnessed. Such pleasure. Such pain. I must have more.
What? Fyodor? How is it that you...
More!
Please, go after that woman who did this to him.
Ew.
More! 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 More!
That's nasty. Chained up and skinned. Definitely some kind of demonic critter, that's for sure. I've been here on mute because I was in a meeting. No fear, the pickle is here. Yay! There
It's
she
no
is.
surprise Fyodor was drawn to me.
But I have given only what was desired. His petty soul has been torn asunder.
Yeah,
by
Diablo
agony
is not for
and
the
ecstasy,
weak of stomach.
But his flesh is unyielding. He will not interfere.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The succubus. That's what I thought. Demons that lure people away with their lusts and desires. Danny is the best. No need for medic. Ah.
You deserve much worse than the mercy I have just shown you.
She stabbed him. Wow. Woman was a demon. Of course.
The reward you want. Take the dagger from his chest and leave me be.
Wow. And unyielding flesh is the dagger's name. Rare dagger, of course. Okay. Now, let's see what we got. I'll just take this. I can go. Yeah. Man, there's a lot of these things. There we are. Sling with a shot. Just hitting things off the screen now. Ooh, got another staff. It's like some kind of little refuge for him, but they've been taken care of. Okay, back in the town. Gambling hall board. Let's see. Asking her. She's eating mushrooms again.
Take a chance, wanderer.
I do need another focus. It's 50 each.
Bad luck.
Bad luck,
Try
of course.
again. Very nice. But could be better.
Very nice, but could be better. Yeah, these are kind of sucky. Intelligence and resource. Intelligence and resource cost reduction. Which I kind of want that. So I would sell...
Until
Actually,
next time.
I need to go to the blacksmith and see about breaking that one. Because you can take the stuff from that.
Need something forged?
Okay, so I can't do them. So do that. then break that.
Good salvage that.
And I can use it anytime I want now.
Come back if you need work.
Okay. It's the Knights, Healer. Ah, that's the
Excellent
Ghoul Heart
work,
lady.
friend. Ghoul hearts seem to have captivated the clergy as of late. It's no surprise, really. Understanding your enemy is the first step to defeating them.
I think they're just a bunch of creeps. Want dead people parts. Ravenous dead. And I got me a herb catch.
Not while I'm in town.
Which, in spite of the fact that I get herbs out of it, I get something I can put in here. Go back to him and break it because I don't need it. Let me see about the.
Can't you see I'm busy? Yes, the knights are not preferred, but they serve a purpose. One this town desperately needs.
What do you need?
Talk to him.
Prava sent me. I'm looking for Vigo.
You and that nuisance of a child both. Girl's been nagging us about that demon woman all week. Vigo's gone, looking into her claims. He should be at the mining camp north of here. Whole escort of knights went missing there last week, along with the girl's mother and another woman.
Oh, wow.
Watch yourself out there.
Knights disappearing on people. Tarnished luster, 1 of 3. So is it a 3-part quest then? The Knight and the Magpie go to the mining camp at Pine Hill. Okay. Go to the stable. Hiccup. Stable master. We can change our looks a little bit. Come on, I already clicked ya. I hate that because it takes so long to do it. I do like my hat though. Highline boots, weather boots. I got fancy boots. So we got a new staff, which is the spinal wand, which Enigma cube. Demon's eye. Still looks kind of gross. Oh, that's only found in the reliquaries, of course. Found in the shop. Bound eye. Molten lotus. Now that actually looks cool. Cosmetic focus found by savaging. Serpent stone. Now those are pretty cool. But we'll just do these. Got my cool cube and my staff. And it is 4 o'clock. Let's see, I already talked to them. Did all that. Did some exploring. I still need to explore that over there though. And down here. You never know when one of those Lilith statues are gonna pop up. Picardy. This is the one I think where I got my mount and stuff. Sometimes it takes a little bit to load because it's got like fancy things on it. Yeah, that's the one. I have no platinum, so I can do takes 10 to unlock enough for the next one. Red Griffin gloves if I do them all. 25 days left. Because then I can do stuff like this. Unfortunately, a lance. Red Griffin's egg. That's the one right there. But to do that, I have to have platinum. And to do that, I have to spend all of my coins. Let's see. Luckily, I do have 20 some days left. Give me enough time to do some more adventuring. Okay, now we've started on to our first step of the quest. Looks like it's a 3-parter. So I am going to leave that until the next time. We have started it, so my mine just goes blank. My description of the stream today is still correct. We have started on the main quest. Just takes a little while. Yeah, right there. Well, let's see, we'll go to the stream ending, go to my overlay, and as usual, check if anybody I know is streaming at the moment. No. So, we're just going to end it there. I want to thank you all. Oh, let me say, I am DJK. Oh, okay. But he just got here. Yeah, unfortunately, your meeting ran over into right into where I am getting ready to get off, unfortunately. And this is my busy day, so I can't really go over, unfortunately. I'll be busy into the evening, unfortunately. Ah, okay. Yeah, I am DJK. He's doing COD. Start over. I wish I could, but not on Thursdays. So yeah. Danny is streaming. He's streaming Black Ops 7. So that'll be good. Okay. So we will raid him. Oh, that's someone's name. Yeah, Danny is, I am DJK. I forgot. You both have the same name, except his is spelled different. Yeah, you're both named Danny. Let's see. Yeah, he's the one that's I found the Pokemon game with. So he's the one that started it, and I just kind of took it. No, it's supposed to come out till tomorrow. Well, they are in England, so they are 6 hours ahead. And because he's got like 4,000 and some people, so who knows? He might get it a little early over there. I'm not sure. You're moving? I wouldn't. They're talking about the terrible weather they've had. It's either scalding hot or freezing cold. But okay, we are going to raid him, and we'll go with that. Thank you, Danny, for letting me know that. But they have caught early. Yeah, but you'll have it by then, so we won't have to worry about that, Pickle. Okay, so we will start the raid. Thank you, everybody, for watching. My socials are right there, same as always. My YouTube has all my all my VODs on it, and they'll stay up on Twitch for a week, and I'm sure by then I'll be playing more games. So, thank you, everybody. And we're just going to raid it out. So hope you all have a wonderful day. And until I stream again, here we go.